All right, here we are. So, like I said, oh, this is a very easy thing, very easy concept. All right. First of all, let me tell Christina that she can come listen right now. Hold up. All right. So, like I said, you have to understand reality, bro. Right? Number one, all of you people are completely in the wrong. What you do will never affect me. Right? You have to understand, we don't respect cowards, dude. So, like I said, as long as you got people that they choose to go online and just try to type whatever they can and say outlandish things that don't exist, right? And they continue to break the law, let them. Let them continue to break the law. And no, I will not be talking about it publicly because there's nothing to talk about. And that's all it is. It's people that literally have nothing. They have nothing going for themselves. They have nothing on me, nothing they can do. So they're just sitting there showing that they're mad and distraught and that they're spending 24 hours a day, right, plotting on me, wishing that they could stop me. Okay, but that's all it'll ever be is wishful thinking because you don't have anything on me. Everything that you say, it doesn't exist, right? You're reaching. You're reaching because you don't have anything at all. You don't know what you're talking about. Everything you say is a lie, literally. What's the point of just saying lies to somebody? Right, you're trying to get somebody upset. And then it's crazy because you try to, you're, I know what you're trying to do, bro. You're a coward. You're a coward. You sit there behind a computer and you're trying to antagonize real niggas and real gangsters. Exactly, that's a coward. And you know how we handle that? We don't give them what they want. Like I said, I don't discuss anything with fake accounts. I don't discuss anything with gang stalkers. We will never talk. I made that perfectly clear. So the minute that you came here and typed, you committed a felony across state lines. Enjoy your prison sentence. That's it. That's all I'm going to say every single time. Like I said, I don't know why people sit there and commit crimes over and over like it's the thing to do. I don't get that. So, like I said, it's very awkward. It's very weird because it's common sense, right? That the things you're saying, like what that would do towards me, right? Like I said, those are attacks. That's attacks on me. That's not conversating. That's not talking. So, like I said, they don't have anything. They don't have any way other than just to say outlandish, crazy things that don't make coherent sense. Like I said, why do you come to YouTube? YouTube has nothing to do with anything. What do you come to YouTube for? With any of what you're talking about, any of your weird made up nonsense and lies and delusion. Delusion is never going to stop me. Delusion can't do nothing with me. So like I said, y'all repeat yourselves. You've been repeating the same things forever. None of them exist. I'm not going to be forced to listen to delusion, bro. That's the highest crime you could commit. That's a detriment to health lawsuit. That's trying to attack my psyche. Like I said, no. And I don't even react, which is the hardest thing to not do, to not react when you have people attacking my psyche. Like I said, they're just repeating delusion. Okay. So you're showing that you're severely mentally disturbed. Why are you bothering me? I don't have to put up with anything. I don't have to put up with severely mentally disturbed people using their mental illness to attack me. Actually, I don't have to put up with that. So as I said again, actually, no, you will not do that, right? And you have nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. You make no coherent sense. So that's it. You're just mad, right? Mad and jealous of me. Okay. Be mad and jealous of me. That doesn't give you the right to come harass me on my page, right? Like I said, you saying crazy stuff, bro, that makes no sense, right? And then you say, oh, you'll get people upset. You don't even have an identity. No one on this network knows you. No one in reality knows you. Nobody knows you. You have no friends. Nobody knows you. You don't have an identity. Like I said, I don't know you. I don't know any of these people. So, right, like I said, I mean, shouldn't you have something better to do? Like go get a job? Like be a contributing member of society rather than hide behind a computer and attack me with everything you have with your delusion? Like I said, bro, that's crazy, man. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I mean it's hard. It puts me in a panic attack when you have somebody who's literally like every day they're threatening me every single day that they're lying on me, that they're going to lie and make up whatever lie they can. Like I said, bring it. Any lies will never do anything to stop me. So as I said again, that's why I just speak coherently and calm. It's a normal human reaction. They know that it's going to upset you. Right. So you don't get anyone upset. You literally say crazy things that don't exist. You are not talking. You're not saying anything. You're threatening me. There's a huge difference. Right. And that's insane, man, that somebody would be that much of a coward and that petty that they get on YouTube. They do this every day. They've been doing it for years and nobody does their job and does anything about it. Why is it okay for people to threaten me because of YouTube, because I'm on my channel? You see what I'm saying? That's weird, bro. Right? And they do it all on YouTube because they know we're powerless. We're powerless. We can't do anything. We just have to sit there and put up with it, basically. Right? And that's really the name of the game. So that would be abuse. Right? That's a lawsuit. You're going to go to prison. Like I said, but you prove every day that you're a coward. Right? Because like I'm outside every day. I'm in the street. Like I'm a real nigga. Right? I run the streets. I'm a gangster. Right? Like, so it is what it is. Like I said, they want you to be aggressive. Right? So that's the hardest part, is to not, like, the fact that you can't be human and can't feel and can't react. Like that's crazy, man. But like I said, it is what it is, man. I mean, stay mad, bro. That's all I gotta say. But quit acting like you're brave or something, like you're tough. You're not tough for what you're doing. You're extremely weak. You're as weak as it gets. Let me explain that to you. I'm tough, right? I'm tough for withstanding it. Remember, you can't afford a hot dog. You don't have an estate. You don't have any money. You don't have anything. You don't have love. Love. You don't have someone who loves you. You don't have anyone who cares about you. You don't have uh, anyone you take care of. You don't do anything for anyone or care about anyone. You don't stand up for anyone the way I've stood up for everyone against you people. Remember, everything I've been through was me standing up to you people, right? Standing up for what's right. And I stand on all of it, right? So, no, I'm tired of you all repeating yourselves and resorting to the same tactics when things don't go your way, right? Doesn't work that way, right? Do not get on this network and threaten me. Do you understand? I've asked 8 million times. Again, everything that you're doing is being documented, right? And I mean, it's just that simple. You're not going to force me into anything. You're not going to force me to make reports on you. You're not going to force me nothing. And talking about like courtrooms and stuff is irrelevant because you can't force anyone into a courtroom when you're the one committing federal offenses. Correct? Okay. So think before you speak next time, because you're just going to get owned every time and made to look silly, and it shows that you're mad as hell. So why do you all, the same individuals, try to come on YouTube as if you have a voice here? You don't. Then you try to come on here and act like you're a part of the conversation. You're not. Then you try to come here and then act like, oh, you're not upset. Oh, you're upset. You're upset and you're lashing out. Again, there's no reason that I should be threatened every day because I'm doing well in my life and being successful and I'm on YouTube. Okay. You keep saying things that, number one, don't exist. Number two, have nothing to do with me. Number three, are out of my control completely. Why would I care about anything that you're saying that just doesn't make any sense? You're literally just making up whatever you can. Well, I mean, why would you be on YouTube then? If anything you said made sense, why would you be on YouTube talking? You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't be on YouTube talking, right? You would be like, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, you wouldn't be on YouTube. YouTube has nothing to do with anything. So, like I said, you literally say things that don't exist to try to put people in a panic, right? So remember, you said, actually, you can intimidate me. No, you can't, because you don't intimidate me. See, I'm not intimidated at all. There's a difference between being intimidated and being smart. No, I don't take bait from cowards. See what I'm saying? No, that doesn't make me intimidated. That makes me the opposite of intimidated. That makes me strong and knowing what I'm dealing with. Come on, man. You've already showed your cards. You're all cowards. You're cowards who want to play victim. Won't be with me. I have everything to lose. That's why I don't discuss anything with you. Fact is, you're powerless, especially if I'm not talking to you ever. As long as I'm not talking to you, you can't force me into a conversation. I will never talk to any of you people or your fake accounts. It's that simple. So there's nothing you can do. So the truth is that you have nothing. You have no leverage. So you're reaching and you're mad. And like I said, you need a reaction. Well, you're not going to get it. But what you can't do by law is come onto my page and start doing what you're doing, right? Because there's no place for it. Like, what gives you the right to do that? That's all I'm saying. Just because you're upset, bro, nobody cares. That's a game that you play by yourself. Okay? We don't care. All right? So, I mean, like I said, your intentions are crystal clear across the board. I mean, like I said, you see what I'm going through. I got burnt through my stomach and abdomen. I got holes in me, literal holes in me. And I got someone who's getting online every day, plotting on me how to destroy me and sitting there threatening me every single day. And then then they try to sit there and act like they're talking to you, force talk you every day and argue with you. Like you're telling me reality. Bro, these people are severely mentally disturbed, bro. All of you are going to prison. That's guaranteed. You're going to prison. Like I said, dude, what is that, bro? Like, no, you don't understand. Like, it puts people in a panic because your energy is super weird, bro. Like, you weird as hell, bro. And that's what's been uncovered. The secrets have been uncovered. What you're doing has been uncovered. There's nothing you can do with me. You're not going to sit there and force talk me and be like, yeah, I've got this. I know this. You don't know anything. Again, when I speak, my words count. Yours don't. I've already been over everything. I have nothing to explain to a stranger who's completely, severely mentally disturbed, has nothing, owns nothing, makes no money, and thinks they're going to tell me my reality because they want to pretend they're a troll. You're not a troll. Trolls don't do what you do. You do illegal activity. There's a big difference. People like you just go to prison, and that's what's going to happen. So what do you mean? You're not even a part of the conversation. And quite frankly, it's not even... The only big deal about it is the things that you're saying and the fact that you do it all as a coward, right, behind a computer. The only big deal is the fact that people don't do their job and arrest you because you should be in prison for that. Like I said, what gives you the right? I have every right to speak and to feel and whatever anyone else would be coming unglued, right? Nah, bro. We don't tolerate that, man. Like I said, like people don't talk crazy to me, man. So, like I said, I don't care how y'all feel. I understand you're mad. Good. I'm glad you're mad. Stay mad. You know why you're mad? Because you know it's all real. Because you know I'm doing the best I can and I'm doing well and I'm being blessed. Because you're jealous of my gift of gab and all the gifts that I have. Because you know that you can't stop me. You know you have nothing on me. You know everything you say is a lie, right? So what are you talking about? Again, you're not making any coherent sense. You got proven wrong every time you all spoke or whatever. Like I said, the chat will be closed every time. Every time I'm opening my show, the show hasn't even started. They're already in the chat. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. That's just weird. You know what I mean? Now, like Ace, I mean, it's all good. At least he's like supporting the show. But these other people to just be sitting there. like I said, I don't deserve to be treated that way, and I'm not going to be. So it is what it is. Other than that, like I said, you'll get no response, and we'll continue on with the same success that you can't handle, right? That makes you upset. Again, you do not have legal right to bother me. Period. You're harassing me. It's a felony across state lines, and I have everything documented that you're doing and saying. So, I mean, it is what it is. You go to prison, and I'm good. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Feel me? So, for me, I just think it's funny, man, how that's all they do. All they do is hide and try to antagonize. You see what I'm saying? Like it's never actual reality. Like I don't. We're not here to live in fear, bro. You don't scare anyone. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. Like when you got people like that, they a joke, bro. Just ignore them. See, the reality is one reality. You can run your mouth all you want. You're not God, bro. You're not nobody. I mean, you're somebody who needs to go get a job. You're just another person who's not even, I mean, you're not even a human being. You have no self worth, no self value. And like I said, all you have is self hate. And you're unwilling to look in the mirror and make any changes, right, to make yourself a better person. I mean, like I said, all of you, you're all the same. So, like I said, I don't have nothing to say to you. I will never conversate with fake accounts. There's no way you can find yourself on my page like that unless you're going to prison. So, you enjoy prison, okay? I'm going to enjoy my blessings. I'm going to enjoy the fact that Christina is going to be with me soon. I'm going to enjoy the fact that we got a ton of money, right? And we're going to be good, right? Like over $170,000 is what I'm talking about. Like real money, what you all have never seen. I love how y'all try to act like you're talking about, bro, you don't have any money. You never have. You never will. So how would you have a seat at the table and be able to discuss anything with us when you're a stranger who took it upon themselves, right, to basically just harass me, and you feel like that's doing something, right, and that's a way of getting at me when actually it's not, right? So, like I said, I mean, you can stay mad. You can stay mad. You can stay hating, right? That's all they're gonna do. Just sit there and stay mad, stay hating while I keep winning and keep getting blessed. See, I'm a righteous, good person, right? Nobody cares what you have to say. Who are you? Where are your credentials? Who are you? Like, what are you talking about, bro? You just pick people online and you stalk them? What's the point of that? You go to prison for that, bro. So you already know that you're going to prison. So, I mean, who won? Like I said, I have all the wealth. I have all the equity. I'm calm as a cucumber. I'm doing well. I'm blessed. I keep working hard. Like, my business is successful. Correct? I have true love. Like I said, and thank you, honey, for saying sorry. I appreciate it. Even though this has nothing to do with you and isn't your fault, thank you for saying that. Because, see, she actually cares about me, and she knows how hard it is to do all this and go through all of it. So, like I said, I'm not at your mercy of your lies. You can't speak on me. So just remember that. Remember that, like, I don't care what you have to say, dude. But what you're not going to do is come on my page and bother me and commit a felony. So, like I said, don't do that, right? You need to go somewhere else and stop committing crimes because of YouTube, right? No, again, like, I'm Batman, right? So, like, I stop crime, right? So, like, come on, bro. You're going to go to prison. 100% because of me, because of what you sat there and tried to do with me concerning me. You're going to go to prison, and that's it. It's simple. It's easy, right? So for me, like I said, you have to always remember, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I have everything. I'm goody. I'm doing well, right? I'm happy, right? Like, I'm good. Can I ask you something? Why do you just sit there rambling to yourself? Your wishful thinking and your evil and whatever. Why do you feel like that makes you powerful? You're talking all this crazy nonsense. I mean, you're talking about like all these things that you go to prison for. Like, again, we've been over all of it. Like, why do you keep repeating yourself? That's all I'm asking. It's very weird, don't you think? It should just be ignored and dismissed. That's it. That's the way I'm handling it. Like, there's no way you can respond to somebody who's just hell bent on trying to destroy me and completely out of their mind, and they're just sitting there like like I said, like trying to destroy me. Like, why would you want to destroy me if I'm a human being? Number one, you don't think that's kind of odd? So, like I said, everything you do, it gets documented, and that's it. No, you just continue to stack up proof, right? Proving what you're on. And remember, I'm not Coach Eli. Y'all can't do what you did with Coach Eli to me. You can't do what you did with Cyrax to me. Because unlike what you said, I'm a lot smarter than them, and I'm a lot tougher and a lot stronger. So again, why is it that you pick me out of everyone, right, to try to bother and do everything you can to try to drag me down or whatever? Let me explain something to you. I'm good regardless. You don't control me or my freedom. I can guarantee that. You don't dictate anything within my life, and all these matters were discussed. Please catch up to the content, and when you talk, think before you speak so that you make some sense, so that you don't sound slow like what you are. Again, you are very mad. You are very frustrated. Okay. If not, you wouldn't be harassing me. That's common sense. You're not cute. Nobody thinks you're cute. I don't know you. We will never speak. Right. And you're trying to force like an enmeshment that you've already failed at years ago. Give it up. That's reality. Give it up, bro. It's never going to happen, man. There's no enmeshment. I don't know you people. That's why you sound so out of place, because you're not talking to me. I don't talk to y'all. I will never talk to y'all. There's nothing to talk about. You're sitting there. You just got on YouTube like anyone else can do, and then you start talking crazy, like acting like you run me or you own people. Like, first of all, I'm a gangster. If anyone owned me, the public would know. You don't run anything. You're just someone on YouTube running around who continuously comes to my channel breaking the law. That's it. You're a nobody. You're a fan who's a nobody who I don't know, and that's it. And it's always going to be the same way. You're a nobody. So, like I said, I mean, you have fun with that. You have fun with what you do, right? You do you, and keep on just stacking evidence against you for when you go to prison, right? Like I said, I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm not going to have any conversation that's negative like that on my program, right? I'm going to remain positive and have positive content, and that's it. Me and Christina are not going to be dealing with any of this. We're not going to be discussing it. We're not going to talk about it at all. And it's that simple. No one can force themselves onto me through YouTube. That's weird, dude. Right? So if I say leave me alone, that means leave me alone. Right? That's number one. Number two, don't make false claims because you look slow. Right? I have nothing to defend. I'm an amazing person, and I'm righteous, and everybody knows who I am. Right? You, right? I mean, you have everything to defend, and you can't defend it because, I mean, you've proven yourself guilty, right? Remember, I have everything documented. You have nothing on me, right? So if I went over a matter and you heard every word I said because you're sitting there stalking me, listening, why would you type as if you haven't heard what I stated? You heard what I stated. I don't have to go over it again. I don't have to say anything about it, nothing. Once I say something once, that's it. So see, that game of trying to act slow that they do, that's corny, right? So as ridiculous as it is, and as much strength as it takes to deal with that, right? For me, just understand something. I'm wealthy and rich, and I'm happy, right? And I have everything, and I own everything. And you can sit there every day like you're doing and whine and complain about it and try to think up what you can make up and say about me and blah, 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 and talk about all these things that never happened and talk about it's just weird. You talk about the things that literally don't exist. None of them exist. And then you take delusional concepts and you try to push them into reality with your sick, disgusting, like corruption, like Dude, that's not doing anything but making me look better. Please continue. How about that? Now what? Like I said, you can type whatever you want, but we all know the reality that I don't have to argue with you because I'm really wealthy, because I own everything, because every matter's been gone over. So you sit there and you act like, oh, you own someone, you're making someone upset. When? Name one time. You can look at, I have every document. I can pull out the videos for anyone. What are you talking about? There's never been a time that you've upset me. Are you ready to acknowledge reality? What are you talking about? I don't care what you say pretending. You know reality. See, you know the reality that I am completely blessed, that I am completely wealthy, that I am completely happy, that I worked for everything and paid cash for everything, right? And you know that I'm going to continue to get blessed, right? I mean, you're sitting there running your mouth, but I'm good. So how am I good if anything you said is true? Right? Think about that. How am I free every day if what you said is true? You wouldn't be on YouTube because you've been running your mouth lying every single day, right? So, like, why am I good? Because what you say doesn't exist. And let me tell you why you do that. Because you want to say the most craziest thing you can to put someone in a panic, to make them react, and then you take credit for it. That's not you. That's the things that you're saying. You're talking crazy stuff, like outlandish things, as a coward behind a computer, right? That you don't have the courage to say to my face or anybody's face. How about that? See what I'm saying? And what you want is, you want a reaction and an aggressive response because you know you're talking to an all-out, full-fledged gangster who runs the streets and comes from a walk of life that's totally different than anyone, right? Like, I'm the realest there is, right? So you sit there and you give yourself too much credit and power. I don't care what you lie about, it'll never affect me. How about that, pumpkin? I don't care what you say. I'm truly wealthy and I own everything, right? You just sit there whining and complaining, saying lies. What's the point? Your lies were already proven wrong. Now, if you would like to continue to repeat yourself, that's fine, but that's why you do it on fake accounts, committing illegal use of a telecommunication device and harassment and gang stalking, cyberbullying, and you will go to prison for it anytime that you choose. I have it all. I have all of it documented. So what do you mean? You're only doing it to yourself, right? You're putting yourself in prison, right? Right? So like I said, I mean, you can want whatever for me. You can wish me bad, have wishful thinking. You want me to not have my freedom all the time. You want me to be in a cage. You want me to not be here. You've already said that a million times. Okay, well, like I said, when you talk like that, I mean, again, those are, I mean, it's clear what they are, and it's clear that they're illegal. And I mean, it's that simple. I mean, again, you're not going to force me, right, into anything. Right? I'm not making any reports of nothing. I'm not doing anything because I'm not going to be dragged into weak people's fake drama. And that's what you want. All you want is to drag someone else down because you're down. I'm good. See what I'm saying? I just have no reaction, and then I just laugh at you and rub it in your face like I am now. So who's in their feelings? You. You can say whatever you want, but remember something. Reality echoes, right? And the truth hurts. And let me explain something to you. I've always had all my stuff. I've never been homeless. I've always owned several properties. What are you talking about? You can't come at somebody when you're unwilling to even acknowledge basic reality. I've always had plenty and tons of money. The universe has always provided for me. I've always been blessed. I've always had a beautiful life. I've always had people who love me. I've always had people who care, right? You do not create me or speak on me or dictate what my life is and who I am. At the end of the day, you're a powerless, broke coward who can't afford a hot dog, right? And like I said, you and your lies and your delusion, you don't scare me. You're a clown. How's that for direct? How's that for owning, right? For owning someone, right? No, I own you, right? Remember, you're thinking about me 24 hours a day. I don't even know who y'all are, right? You've devoted every second and all your time and effort and energy into focusing on me and how to destroy me. You can't. There's your answer. I'm too strong, right? You're weak as it gets, and you could never walk in my shoes, and you could never endure what I've endured with these kind of attacks that you're throwing at me. It's really weird. right? Like I said, no, I'm going to be human. I'm going to be human and I'm going to feel and I'm going to react and I'm going to let it out and I'm not going to sit there and contain that. And like I said, you are weird. So, how does it feel to be a coward that owns nothing and can't affect me or my wealth or my happiness or my life or my freedom or my relationship or the love that I have, right? Remember, I have everything to lose. I would never ever communicate with people who have nothing and just want to lose what I got going for me. Owned. Now, how about that? No, you are mad. You are upset. You've been upset since day one because you're out of shape. You're overweight, right? You need to get on a treadmill, and you're upset and mad because you have no money. You're miserable. You're unhappy doing anything. You can't even enjoy food. You're just busy trying to live vicariously through me, and it's never going to happen. And like I said, I'm right here walking free, right? I live in my beautiful home. It's a mansion, and you mad about it. I don't care what you say. There's never going to be a point, okay, this I can assure you, there's never going to be a point where I have to argue with you about my life or my mansion or my home or my money or all the things that you're mad at. You want to keep focusing on the things that I've gained and attained, right? Hey, go ahead. Who cares? You want to make up lies and say I'm doing and saying things I'm not? Good luck with that. I have everything documented. Feel me? You understand? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, like I said, and it's so ironic right now because, like I said, I'm talking right in front of them, right in front of everybody. So, like I said, I mean, I'm a good person. I'm a good dude. I'm righteous. And like I said, you just got proven wrong that what you're saying doesn't make any sense because I'm right here, free as a bird, happy, right? All right. So yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, right? Uh, at the end of the day, you just got to understand what it actually is, right? Which is, it's all just basic reality, right? Here, give me a sec. So yeah, I mean, end of the day, you're super jealous and mad. Everybody sees that. You want to argue reality? How? Reality is the one thing that can't be argued. So, like I said, all you showed is whatever you're mad at my life. Okay. What do you want me to do for you? I don't care that you're mad at my life. What do you think? I'm here to please you? What, I'm supposed to say? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My life's hurting your feelings. Let me tone it down a notch. Like, these people are hilarious, bro. You're a joke, bro. You're a clown. Nobody takes you serious, homie. You feel it? Like I said, what you talking about, bro? Talk about all these crimes that are being committed that you're doing. Talk about all the illegal, corrupt stuff you're trying to cover up that I've already exposed to the public. I exposed you. You're going to prison. You got a lengthy prison sentence ahead of you to look forward to. Batman does his thing, doesn't he? Batman does his thing. Batman is very good at what he does. Right? Right? So what you mean? You try to argue everything about reality behind a computer. I mean, is that really like, are you really, you're not like a thug, like, right? Like, that's the thing, bro. Nobody takes you serious, man. That's the only reason you ain't in prison already. Because everybody looks at you and says, what a joke. Real talk. So, like I said, no. No, you can't talk that way. You got to make some sense, right? So you're mad at me and what I got and what I've built and everything that's solidified and everything in the past. You're mad at everything that they're all matters that have already been discussed and addressed. They're all matters that are solidified. I mean, like I said, all my assets and equity is protected and secure. I mean, if you're upset about that, I mean, like I said, try harder. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, right? So, like I said, it's just weird how you repeat these different things that don't make sense. Everything has already been gone over. I mean, you can't get over the past. It's not even the past, it's fake delusion. You just repeat yourself like a one trick pony. Like I said, how is anyone supposed to react to that? Like, you don't think that shocks my system? Like, I have someone acting like they're talking while they're committing a felony across state lines, harassing me, and then they want to act like what they're saying makes sense, but it makes no coherent sense. So how are you supposed to react to that? That's 100% an attack on my psyche. You understand what I'm saying? Because how do you take that in? I don't process mental illness, bro. I'm completely in my right mind, and I'm not trying to think like you. So, like I said, I mean, keep lashing out and keep being mad at reality, bro. I don't really care. I'm not talking to you. You coming over here bothering me. See what I'm saying? No, it's not how it works, bro. It's not how it works at all. So, like I said, I mean, you're the one who thinks that like your mental illness is something you use to attack me, right? And attack people, and that's not what it's for. And that shows right there how illegal what you're doing is. Right. So, like I said, I mean, at the end of the day, I have everything, and I'll continue to gain everything. I'll continue to have and have and have, and that's what it's clear that you're mad at. That I be having things, right? That's what you're upset at. Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep rubbing it in your face. Like I said, billions in equity, mansion and estate, my own car lot, over 2,000 in jewelry, mineral rights, website worth almost $2,000. I mean, what can you do about it? You haven't done anything. You could try every second of every day sitting there stewing, mad as hell, pressed, and it only shows that you're who's pressed, right? What do you mean? You make people feel anything? They're upset. When? I'm not spending all my time worried about you or anyone. I'm not spending all my time trying to destroy or anything or drag down anyone. What are you talking about? All I do is spend my time building people up. All I do is say, hey, here's the truth and what you need to face so that it can help you. So, like I said, I mean, I'm not you and you're not me. You wish that you could be me. That's very clear, but you can't. Like I said, you're corny, bro. You're not somebody that in reality feels like they're superior to me. You're not judging me. Your whole energy is fake. You just want to go online and pretend you're something you're not. I mean, whatever you say, Squatty, whatever you say, Dumpy, that's your name, Dumpy, right? Like the seven doors. That's what you are. All right, whatever you say, Dumpy. Dumpy's mad because Dumpy can't go to the club. No one likes Dumpy, right? Right? Why don't you say the truth? Is that why you're so upset? Is that why you married someone who's dare I say it, well, they have a different preference? Is that why? So that you could feel like you were in charge? So that you could feel like you're dominant? I got news for you. You're not dominant. You're not dominant at all. And trying to use YouTube and abuse the internet definitely doesn't make you dominant. That makes you very, very weak. And that's why there's laws, because what you're doing is illegal. See, you're not clever and smart enough, number one, to do anything the right way. You can't get at me the right way. Everything you do has to be illegal, and you still can't get at me. Think about that. Do you think laws don't apply to you? Laws apply to the president. Laws apply to anyone. I don't care who you are. So what do you mean? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Like I said, bro, all I'm saying is when I come on my YouTube channel, I don't deserve to be talked to in any weird way. I don't deserve to be attacked, right? And that's it. And like I said, you are not smart or clever, but like I really am. I'm a genius, and like I'm not gonna, you know, be talking about negativity. I'm not gonna feed into something that doesn't even exist. It's pointless, right? So like I said, I mean, if you're mad, cool, be mad. Like I said, me and Christine about to have over $170,000. We about to be good, all right? With all those things I said, like I said, $4,000 TV. I paid everything cash. Right? I paid 8,500 in taxes. I have all the receipts. What are you talking about? And you just keep saying a statement. You've been answered. Do you understand that, right? Like you've heard loud and clear. You've been answered, right? And not because we were responding to any of you, because you all don't exist, but just because I'm not going to let any lie get said without correcting it, and you know that. Your lie was already corrected. You heard it. So no. Number one, we're never going to speak. We have nothing to talk about. I don't answer to you. That's just what it is. I mean, you can act like you're pushing online as a coward all you want and do whatever you want. Every time, right, you see I'm a grown man and I'm not going to be pushed around at all. I've never been bullied. You're not bullying me. You're just, like I said, typing and saying things that are completely delusional, and people don't want to hear that. That puts people in a panic who are in their right mind. That doesn't make me weak. That makes me sane. You see the point now? Yeah. You're out your mind. Like, it is what it is. I'm not going to talk to people who are out their mind like that. I definitely don't answer to them. I mean, that's just hilarious. Right? So, like I said, I mean, you've been mooching off the government for how long? Forever, right? Right. I've never mooched off the government. I built all my own stuff. I paid cash for everything. Like I said, I've paid bills for years. I have all proof of that. I have all proof and documentation for everything. Again, you act like you're an authority figure, like somebody answers to you. You don't even have a job. You can't even get a job as a janitor. There's no authority figure that you have to prove things like that to or answer to. So what do you mean? The conversation you're trying to have doesn't even make coherent sense. You're just trying to cause and force frustration because you're frustrated. So you're trying to take the things you're jealous of and then make them something that would stress me. How? I enjoy all of my wealth. I enjoy everything that I own. I enjoy everything like that I earned, that I paid cash for. So what do you mean? Like I said, You were responded to. You want to repeat nonsense all you want? That's fine. I'm not afraid of it. What are you talking about? I know reality, bro. So when you say I saw something, I don't know what that means. We've been over everything. Like I said, Google is Google, bro. That has nothing to do with anything that you're talking about. What are you saying? See, you think that you're cute. You think that you're really saying something. I mean, in order to say something, you have to make it a coherent English statement, do you not? But you're not doing that because you don't know how. Okay. There's no way to respond to a statement that's incoherent and doesn't make sense. I'm not here to respond to you. I owe you nothing. I'm not going to produce receipts for anything. I'm not going to show you anything because you're a loser. Quite frankly, you're a nobody. You're somebody who doesn't have anything and doesn't own anything and is just old, miserable, and washed up. And you're jealous of me because I'm young, vibrant, and I'm successful. And I continue to push and I'm stronger than anyone. And you've done everything you can to destroy me, right? You've had me burnt through my stomach and abdomen. I mean, you tried to take me out over and over again. And it's all going to come out in court. And you're going to go to prison. Just like all the people like you do. All of you go to prison and then you cry, right? Because you're little whiny cowards. And that's it. No, you're evil. You make no sense, and evil never wins. Righteousness and being good wins, regardless. Understand? Lies don't have power. It's weird how you try to take advantage and you just don't seem to get the concept of like, you're not able to bother me. That's not how this works. You don't sit there trying to mess with me. I don't have to endure anything because I'm on my YouTube channel. So what do you mean? We could talk about it all day, bro. I could do this all day and all night, bro. I got nothing but time. Right? Like I said, I'm good. I'm stable. I'm secure. I've always been stable and secure. You're mad about that? Cool, be mad. Just opening your mouth and talking, you give yourself too much credit, man. Everybody talks. Who are you? I don't answer to you, dude. You sitting there trying to act like when have I ever answered to you? Name one time. Because all I remember is me standing up. Me standing up to all of you, me winning, me not taking a lick of nothing from nobody, me not putting up with nothing. And like I said, I just learned your game. Your game is you want me to get upset because you're a coward. See what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't do that. I don't communicate with cowards and snitches. It's against G code. So like I said, I have my code of ethics and morals to stand by and follow. We have nothing to talk about. We will not speak. Right? Stop going to my comments and my chat to harass me. You're committing a felony across state lines. I have it all documented, and you're going to go to prison. Okay? You have nothing on me or nothing you can say to me, and that's clear as day. So now that we've established reality, what are you going to do? Nothing. You're going to leave us alone and go somewhere else, go your own direction. That's simple. Nobody's going to walk on eggshells here either, bro. We don't care what you think, man. Nobody's got to be nice to you. You know what I mean? You don't get rewarded for doing illegal activity. So like I said, you're demented, bro. When they sit there like, oh, yeah, but I did do something. Well, but you didn't. You keep just trying to argue and disagree like, dude, what have you accomplished? And then you try to act like it's a game people are in with you. No, I'm just asking you a question. What have you accomplished? You stopped what for me? You can never stop anything for me. You're a stranger on the internet. That's crazy to really believe that, bro. You've been trying this entire time. I mean, like I said, you thought that you had, right? You're so slow. You thought that you had stopped things for me, and I told you, no, you haven't. I have lost nothing, and I never will. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I know what you're trying to do. What you're trying to do is you try to attack a sane person, a sane good person like me, because you hate me because I'm a good person. Okay, so what? I don't like you neither. Feel that? So I mean, like I damn sure don't answer to you. I'll tell you that right now. You got me twisted, nigga. What you talking about? Come on, bro. You're a coward, man. Like I said, can you imagine talking in the third person on the internet? We got people, I'm talking about severely mentally disturbed. Like these people are insane. And it's inexcusable that they're on the internet and they're able to just attack me whenever they want. Like, no, dude. You're mad at the $5 super chat? Cool, be mad. You mad at the donations I get? Cool, be mad. You mad at me and Christina because we in love? Be mad. You mad at the money that she's getting? Be mad. Can't do nothing about that either, can you? Right? So all you do is just sitting there trying to attack me 24/7 and shut down anything that's good for me. Then you want to tell me my reality is not my reality. I know my reality. It never changes. So, I mean, good luck, bro. You feel me? And that's about it, man. Keep doing what you do, and I'm going to keep on doing what I do, and I'm going to keep on winning. And that's about it, man. You stay mad, and I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I don't know why you think that, like, people are, like, in hiding or scared. Nobody's scared, bro. You do you. I'm going to keep on winning. All right? One.